Hey guys, welcome. So, today I want to talk about 5-HTP. So 5-HTP, what is it? Well, in a nutshell, it helps to stimulate the production of serotonin in your body, in your brain even. And my experience of using it to combat anxiety is, I would say, 98.9% effective. I say that because I've tried all sorts of various prescription drugs and herbal drugs, and in the past, 5 or 6, 7 years since I've suffered with mental health issues, from acute depression to anxiety and panic attacks. And so I mean, the reason why 5-HTP for me works is because I used to get stuck in the cycle of self-doubt and things like that. So and turning what in effect a good situation was into a bad situation. So I did some research and I looked into it and I thought, well, okay, maybe it's linked to this. So I said to the doctor, you know what, these drugs that you give me, this like sertraline, yes, it helped me along for a bit, but I found when I was taking sertraline that the positives, were far less than the negative side effects. I found that my mood was a lot more up and down than usual, in terms of me getting really irritated and really almost quite angry, verbally angry for no reason. And I thought, well, hang on, this stuff's supposed to help with my anxiety and sort of my frustration, if you can call it that. And in effect, it was making it worse. So I thought, what? I'm paying for this stuff. And the doctor, it's legally prescribed by any doctor. I'm taking this every day, and it's doing this to me. Bear in mind, I took it for 4 months, sertraline, that was. And I can honestly say the first week of trying that was great, and then the rest was just like boom, 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 so up and down, like unbelievable. And I thought, look, I'm paying for this prescription, there's got to be alternatives out there. So a few months back I just went off it gradually. He did say, yeah, over 6 months, which I can see why they said gradually do it over 6 months, but personally I don't think 6 months. I think 6 months is far too long, but again, I am not a medical professional, so and obviously just going off my experience. But yeah, there was lots of side effects going off it, lots of head buzzing and sort of fogginess, the ups and downs obviously. But yeah, I mean that sort of went after about 3 weeks. So in comparison, I was taking it for 3 months, 3 weeks sort of coming off it. Get the usual wacky dreams and all that. It's quite interesting. But for me, sertraline, no, it's just a mask. It's just a mask. So I'm all in favour of the 5-HTP. Just gonna run you down what this particular one has in it. So the dosage of 5-HTP is 100 milligrams, which is kind of middle of the road. The smallest dose you can get is 50. It goes right up to 300, if I'm not mistaken. It's also got valerian in it, 100 milligrams as well. Valerian is, if you don't know, it's a sedative. Well, it was considered a sedative. I thought, it's a natural plant, natural organic material. In this, it's naturally the extract is natural, so it's very, very mild. It just kind of calms your nerves a little bit, calms that sort of on edge sort of feel, especially if you suffer from anxiety. You kind of get a little build up. So you know you're going to start getting anxious because you know your body's just firing out chemicals. You know your amygdala's like, okay, we need to get ready here, sort of thing. You know, we need to run or sort of or fight. You know, so it calms that down, which is kind of great because then you can still kind of recognise it's there a little bit, but your head is far stronger, so you can rise above it and you can be like, well, okay, there's nothing actually to worry about here. You know, for example, silly things like being late for the bus, or you know, you're going to get the bus or the train or whatever, and you need to get to work and it doesn't turn up on time, and my head would be like, oh no, I'm late, everyone will hate me, oh, I was late last week and I'm gonna get fired. I was like, whoa, there's the bus. But still, my brain would be like, man. And I just woke up. And went to work, and that was got on the bus and went to work, and that was me before I got to work. It was absolutely tiring, man. Tiring. But yeah, enough about me. I'm here to help you guys with my experiences. As I said, I've been struggling for this for 10 years. Been through a lot, tried a lot. I can certainly help you guys out. That's what the internet's for, right? Share your knowledge, help people. Okay, yeah, troll if you want, troll along, but I think people who have the audacity to troll on channels such as this, I think they've got issues themselves, to be fair. So whatever, maybe we'll sort through them and put them on the path to road to recovery. So yeah, cool.